Hello, everyone. I made it. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm looking a little red. Let's get our color correction penguin in. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah. A little sluggish because of the time change. Not used to it at all. All right. So, hello, David and Amy and Isabella and DDX. Myxo, do you have a recommended bet tree for your puzzle, Myxo? And actually, let me show you. This is the puzzle we're going to start with. And there's a car alarm going off nearby. Oh, it stopped. Yes, David. Hi, Ambrose. Hi, Andrew. Thomas, welcome. Ace of Spades. Yes, happy Pi Day. That makes more sense in the US than other places, but oh, Simon did this. Very nice. Okay. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Mixo. Row 7, column 3. We will do row 7, column 3 with Chameleon's new Transpride bet tree. Well, how is everyone doing? I just got out of bed. Well, Ranks can roll out of bed and stream 10 minutes later. I need at least 2 hours and preferably more. And I did not get that today. So, yeah. Let's see. Announcements. Actually, I do have an announcement. On Friday, we are having a guest on the stream. On Friday, we will be streaming with Meme Rister on the stream, and we are really looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. But beyond that, cat dances, yes. There may be cat dances. Yes, looking forward to that. Apart from that, there's not really anything to announce. We're just streaming at regular times going forward. Once again, we're going to try and have a guest about every other week. Although I do think it's going to be a little less than that until our next guest. But yeah, nothing particularly special going on apart from got guests coming up. Okay, let us do some Sudoku. I have had this puzzle recommended to me, and apparently Simon did it and enjoyed it. Welcome Ace of Spades. I don't think I said that. So, this is a different kind of magic by Myxo. We have normal irregular Sudoku, so the digits 1 to 9 go once in every row, once in every column, and once in every irregular region. And there will be plenty of law of leftovers stuff going on. We have variant Kropke, so digits separated by a white dot have a difference of the indicated number, and different digits separated by a black dot have a ratio of the indicated number. And finally, we have these red cages. In which digits can repeat, and of course, you can see that they must repeat because by law of leftovers, those two are the same digit. But every red cage is a magic square. So there's, for each cage, there's some number, and every row, every column, and every main diagonal sums to that number. Hey, MicroStudy, I want to say congratulations on your cracking the cryptic feature. That is super cool. And very well deserved. I loved that puzzle. All right. So those are our rules. We've got our bet tree. I guess we can start by just looking at law of leftover stuff. So these are the same digit. These are the same digit. So, oh, I misclicked. Yeah, my bad. Well, we definitely got these. This is, yeah, this is completely wrong. In fact, this is just a column. This is just a region by itself. I don't know what I'm doing. But these are the same by the row. So that wasn't just a misclick. It was me just misreading what the regions were. So we have an interesting thing. This is a sum to x, and this is a sum to x. And they share this digit, which means they must also share this digit. So these two digits are the same. And they're different from green and purple. Yeah, a bunch of people caught me. So and this is some other digit as well. This the yeah, okay. Yeah, we get to do diagonal, points out Nicholas. Is that we know these add to x with a yellow, so that's yellow. And now, okay, and this is going to propagate through the whole square, and so that's green. That's a very cool interaction of the magic square with the irregular. Okay, without spoiling, what did Simon do? MicroStudy? Unless you can't tell me, without spoiling, but uh, oh, letters. I'm not going to use letters. Letters and colors. Yeah, we're gonna try and be uh, a little saner than that. Uh, let's see. So from here, yeah, I'm not aiming to full color the puzzle before we put numbers in. That's not my goal for this puzzle. Okay. Garion wants us to ask where green, yellow, and red are going in row 4. Not here. Not in a region with green, yellow, and red. Uh, not here because these cells see green, yellow, and red. So this is actually a green, yellow, red triple. So this box has the same sum as this box. So that's very interesting. Ah, and we have to put this digit in this region somewhere, and it can only go here. So this is green, yellow, or red, and these two are actually the same. And that is going to mean we fill this box with green, yellow, and red again. So I wonder if I should pick new colors here with the understanding that they are green, yellow, and red, so that I can fill out this box. So I'm actually going to ditch this purple for now. Or not. Well, okay. We know we could we just know that these are green, yellow, and red, and we'll leave that on the table for now. And it's just until we all catch up with the time change. Niverio. Okay. DWeb says color row 1, column 8. I can do that. So this sums to the same as that, or this works out by math to be the same as that. So that's gonna help us a lot. So diagonals. That's blue and purple have orange as their something. And now that's purple. And so that's orange and that's blue. Yeah. So this sum and this sum are definitely multiples of 3. Is it going to work out that they are 15 again? Because, well, what we can say is that this is a multiple of 3 and this is a multiple of 3. So this box is also going to be a multiple of 3 to make 45. Oh, yeah. When you shake the cursor on a Mac, it gets big so you can see where it is. Uh, yeah, Garion says that these colors are going to go in this box. Ah, yeah, that's the point. These are green, red, and yellow, so these are... Okay, what are our black dot digits? They come from 139 or 26. But yeah, these colors... Ah, yeah, purple is certainly not 1, because then this would add to 3, and that's certainly not going to work. Uh, if purple is 2, if purple is 2, then the sum is 6, which... right. Okay. 9 is going to be... Garion points out that if purple is 2, blue and orange need to be 1 and 3, but that breaks this dot. So purple is not 2. So this is not a 6. If purple is 3, these sum to 1 and 9. Or these sum to 9, rather. So Garion was saying purple isn't 9. So what happens if purple is 9? Then the sum is... Ah, yeah, then the sum is 27. And you can't make 3 different digits add to 27. So that's not 9. So that's not... Yeah, this is now definitely not 3. Because everything it could be 3 with is gone. Let's see. So this sum is either 9 or 18. Yeah, Isabella, uh I already said that, but I didn't mark it, that these two are the same digit. Hi, Playmaker. How are you doing today? Okay, so I'm encouraged to color this box. Zeta Math says one of these diagonals is monochromatic, which is true because uh, whatever. Ooh. But the point is, yeah. There's a Sudoku argument. Right. There's just 3 digits left in these 3 rows. And if one of them goes like that, Right, I know the positive diagonal isn't monocolored. Well, let's start easy. Where does this digit go in row 2? It goes here. We can definitively say that. That's, yeah. And then in row 1 it goes here. Should we pick some new colors? Make one of them gray, but like, I don't know. Ah! Oh. I don't know. Is this different enough? Okay, let's have a light blue. Uh, and then maybe... All right, and now this digit in row 1 goes here. So in row 3 goes here. And that can be like teal, cyan. And then we can use gray for the other one. But maybe a slightly lighter gray. Like that. Okay. So now we know this isn't 1 or 9 either by our same arguments. So now we know this is actually a 2. Bad contrast. Which colors are bad contrast? I actually saw a all of the 3. Oh, great. Well, we have to fix our colors first. The dark gray was better. Okay. And we can just give this color a completely different quality. We can do a Simon's shirt. Or, I don't know, picking colors is very important. Maybe some kind of forest green? No, that's too close to the cyan. Maybe brown? That's very close to the orange. Anyway, I saw a Python library that is designed to generate sets of colors that that are visually distinct from each other, and that's like all it does. So I thought about trying that out and designing my own palettes for Sudoku, but I haven't gotten that far. Anyway, what was it called? Oh, I have to look it up now. It was called Distinctify. Let's see, can you... Yeah, you can import, export. So MicroStudy, you could post your palette in the Discord. But we're going to stick with these for the moment. So we now know this isn't 1 or 9, so it is 2, and we get to do a 2 dance. Whee! Waha! All right, and now, so these are all 2. These are now all 6. One of these is 3. I've seen it pointed out that in order for these to add up, yellow must be the average of red and green. Mm. And Carl, I'm gonna grab Carl's point first, that uh, brown and cyan have an average of 2, so they must be 1 and 3. So these are all 1, 3. Now red is 9, so yellow is 7, and green must be 5. And we just have 4, 8 left over. Let's see. So this digit is either a green 5 or a yellow 7. Ah, yes, it's pointed out that we know brown is actually 3 and cyan is 1. 7, and now we know what this is. This is a 3, so this is brown. This is a 1, 2 pair. This isn't red. Let's see. We just know what's... Yeah, these are 4, 6, and 8 to complete the row or the region, whichever you prefer. These are from 5, 7, 9. These must be 1 and 2. Yeah. Actually, yeah, these must all be 2. These are 1. 2s are gray. 1s are some color. So these are brown 3s. That's a cyan 1. So this is 4, 6, or 8. 5 different with one of these. So 4, 9, is that the only one that works? It is. And I think that's probably going to do massive stuff. Yeah, so these are 7s, which are yellow. So these are 5s, which are green. These are red 9s. This is now an 8, so orange we now know is 8. Blue is 4. And now it's just a matter of pretty much filling things in. This diagonal is going to have to be 6s. Ah! No. Garion pointing out we know the diagonal numbers, so these are 6s. These are 7s. And these are 2s. And 4 is blue. 9 is red. So 4 goes here and here. These are 8s, so congratulations to any 8 betters. See, this could be 1, 5 going in that order. 3. Well, it's not 3, 7. And so it just is 1, 5. So 1 is cyan, 5 is green. Zeta Math just left the house. This 1 goes here and here. These are brown 3s. Five goes here and here. 9 goes here and here, so that's an 8. And that's a 4. Very nice. That was really fun. So like once you figure out the top bit, there's really not much left to the puzzle. That was really interesting interaction between the irregular and the magic square. Yeah, very cool puzzle. I initially kind of overlooked this puzzle because I was like, because I was like, I don't know if I want to do magic square logic, but this isn't really magic square logic. This is something new. All right. Hi, Nebu. You came just in time for me to take a break. I am going to take a quick break, pull up some more puzzles, and yeah, be back soon. Hello, I am back. I was just looking through LMD because I didn't get a chance to do that earlier and saw some really interesting things. Uh, there's this epic Grockles puzzle that looks amazing that yeah, that we might do at some point. But we're gonna do this JayForty. Yes, evolution looks like a journey. Yep. Uh, yeah, I don't want to promise anything since it looks like a bit of a time commitment, but does look super interesting. Uh, oh, I never announced the stream on the Discord again because I was behind on stuff. Let's have a look at this color palette that that MicroStudy put in the Discord. Ooh, I like it. These two greens are a little like the yellow, like, I don't know, like that and that and okay, they look better in the grid than they do. Yeah, they're a lot more different in the grid than they look on the keypad. So, in this puzzle, on the lines, there are standard renban lines. So they're a non-repeating collection of digits that are consecutive in any order, and then digits in a cage sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. We are not told digits can't repeat in a cage, but oh, yes, we are. Digits in a cage cannot repeat. There we go. Uh, so, yeah. Standard killer, standard renban. So we need, let's pull this up. We need a 1 and a 2 in this 12 cage, which is interesting. How all the cages are 12 and 13. Oh, we need a bet tree. We might just put it down in the corner. people are asking, since this column, okay, this has to be a digit that can go in that can go in a okay, sorry. This has to be a digit that can go in a 13 cage that fits around these renban. So it could be 1. If this was 1, 2, 3, this could be 4. If this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this could be 6, and that's all this can be. Hi, JayForty. Is this a good bet tree for this puzzle? Garion with a good point that we can't put 7, 8, and 9 on the same renban in box 5, because we can't have a 7, 8, or 9 in these cells at all. Row 3, column 7. Okay, we're moving the bet tree to row 3, column 7. You may rebet if you wish. Todd says if this is a 6, we break this cage. So if this is a 6, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this can't be from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now that breaks. Because it can't, because if this is a 6, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, which it must be. So this is not 6. Garion has a point that I have a slightly different way of seeing, which is that you can't put 1 and 2 in these 3 cells, because that just doesn't work for the renban, since 1 and 2 have to be on the same. Yeah, 1 and 2 have to be on the same renban in this box, because there aren't enough places to stick other digits to make that work. So this one is definitely from 1, 2. So this renban does not go higher than 4. And so 9 in column 5 must be on this renban, points out Carl, which is great. So these are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and yeah, 9's in one of these. This is our 5, 6. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, this one can't be 8 or 9 for sure. Ah, right. where is box 5 getting its 9? It must get it in one of these cells. So that's not 9. 9 is in one of these cells. Yeah, Playmaker points out that, oh, same for 8? Ah, yeah. Yep, same for 8. So this is in fact an 8-9 pair. 7 is in one of these. Yeah, Playmaker pointing out that you can't even fit an 8 or a 9 on these renban because the low digit is max 4. Yeah, this so that's the point, MicroStudy. One of these is 4. So that is going to get us a digit because it means we can't have a 6 or a 3 in this cage because wait, is that true? Right, because we need a 7. Yeah. I psyched myself out. It is true. Yep. So this one we just said isn't 6, it's 5. Wee! Wow! Thank you, Zach. All right, so this is now a 6-7 pair. Yeah, one of these is a 5. One of these is a 6-7 pair. The other one has a 3. Right, we need to put a 1 into this box. So one of these renbans is definitely 1, 2, 3, 4. But 4 is in one of these. Ooh. Right, yep. We need put 1, 2, 3 in this box. So this is a 4-5 pair, I agree. Right, so this is actually a 1-4 pair to make the renban work. So then this is a 2. So, yeah. What now? Yeah, it could go 2 with a 1 outside it and the 1 up here. So, yeah, I don't think I earned that. We just know one of these is a 1, 2, 3, but the 1 could be outside the cage. Yeah, we have to consider what's going on here, because if this is a 4, this is an 8. But if this is a 5, this is also an 8. So that doesn't work. So this is the 5, that's a 7, that's a 4, and that's a 9. Which gives us our 6 and our 7 here. Now, this is the 4, so this is a 1, 2, 3, that's not a 4. So this is a 4, and these are a 6, 7. Oops, forgot to silence my phone. Yeah, what is in this cage? It is 1, 2, 4, 6. Can say that, but this can't be 1 or 2 because it has a triple looking at it. So that's 4, that's 1, that's 2. And this renban can't have a 5 on it. So these are actually 1, 3, and 4. This one's the 3. And this one's the 1, and that's the 4. I should pay attention. That 1 does look up. It gives us a 2 and a 1. That's a 3, 4 pair. And yeah. So we can rule out any combination here that doesn't have a 3 or a 4 in it, at the very least. Right, we can't have a 1 and a 3. Right, we can't have a 1 on this renban because this one can't be 1, 2, or 3. So 1 is not here, it's not here with the row, it's not here. So 1 actually just goes here, which is very cute. Let's see, one of these is 5, it's worth noting. Ah, there must be a 5 on this renban since there's not a 1, so it goes here. So there's no place for 7 on the renban. Yeah, it has a 3 with a 2 or a 6. That one's not 6. But one of these is definitely 3. I've been generally encouraged to look at row 1. Let's see, 1. Right. 1 is on one of these. That's the point. 1 is on one of these renban. Since it can't be here or here. So this can't be a 3. So that is a 4. That's a 3. Carl says we can place 9. In row 4. Yeah. This sees a 1, 2, 3 in the column, so this has to be 1, 2, or 3, and it can't be 2 or 3. So that is a 1. Very nice. And now we know that's an 8 to make the cage work. So this is a 2, 3 pair, and we know the order. Know the order. Thank you. None of the 13 cage. Oh, right. 1 looks at all of these. So they can't have a 9. Just by Sudoku, these can't be 1. So none of them can have a 9. So the question is, where does 9 go in the row? Not here, not here, and not here in the column with the 9. So this is a 9, so that's an 8. And this isn't 1, 4, so it's 2, 3. Except... So this is 1... Yeah. 1, 2, yeah. Screaming Ice Cube says, where do 6 and 7 go in column 6? They must go here, which is actually going to give us our 5 in the column. And this must be the 9. Dragon Point's like, we have a 2, 3, so what's this? That's 1, so that's 2, and that's 3. Yeah, since we know everything about this box, this is a 5, 9 pair, which is gonna... Oh. yeah, we just already knew that this was a 3 and an 8. Yeah, what's left in row 4? Let's see, these could be... Let's see, if this is 2, 7, that's a 4. If this is 2, 6, it's a 5. Ah, the renban is 6, 7. That's an easy point. So that's a 2. And this is a 4 or a 5 to go with the 6 or a 7. So that's not a 2 anymore. Right, we know this is from 3, 4, 5. Points out T-Web. Ah, yep. Isabella points out this is resolved, which doesn't immediately... Hi, Fuchsia, how's it going? I keep being told we have a... Okay, this is the point. This renban needs a 7. So that's where that's coming from. So 7's here, 7's here. Where does 7 go in column 9? It can only go at the bottom. Box 4 has 2 pairs left. 4, 6. Those are a 5, 7. That's a 1, 8. This sees a bunch of things, doesn't it? It sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So that's an 8, which is going to give us a ton of stuff. So that's a 2. Now that must be a 3. Let's see. Left in row 7, we have 6 and 2. So that's a 7 and a 6, and that must be a 4. That's 3 or 5. We get a 6 and a 4 and a 7 and a 6 and a 5 and a 7. Hi, Jacob. How's it going? Lots of 2s, I'm told. Yes, we get a 2 here for free. This 7 is placed. And now I think we can probably just mark 6, 9 pair. Nice. That's an 8. Well, it isn't a 1. And there's no 8 on this, so there's no 9. No 8 on this. Where are we putting 9 in row 1? It goes here. 5, 6, 8 triple now, so that's a 9, that's a 1, 8, 3, 5, 4, 5, 3, 6, 7, that's going to do it. 9, 5, 4, 5, 9, 6, 7, 8, 6, 1, 8. And the bet tree looks like a what? Oops. Forgot my 69. 6-9. Oh, wow. There's just a ton of stuff. Everywhere. Everywhere. But the bet tree is a 1, so congratulations on to any 1 betters. And yes, I think that was the first time we used these corner renban. That's very nice. Yes, excellent puzzle. Really enjoyed the stuff that was going on with box 5. How we had to be very careful to place every digit in box 5. That was cool. And then it flowed very nicely from there. Very nice. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be back soon with more puzzles. I am back. We've got this nice looking Nordy ambiguity puzzle up. In which every line is a region sum line. So these cells sum to the same as these cells, sum to the same as these cells, sum to the same as these cells, sum to this one cell. And yes, it is a great shade of blue. And in addition, each line is either a renban, like last puzzle, where it's a set of consecutive digits in any order that don't repeat, or it is a German whisper line, where digits must differ by at least 5. So yeah, I'm excited about this puzzle. Do you have a recommended bet tree, Nordy? Meanwhile, we can look for things. We do have some one cell sums. Three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, if this is a renban, row 9, column 9. Yeah, if this is a renban, then it needs a 9 and you put it here. If this is not a renban, it still needs to have a 1-digit sum. So this has to be a 1-digit sum that you can make in at least 3 ways, since these 3 ways are different. So this is at least 7. JayForty points out that if this is a renban, we certainly have a parity issue, since there would be no way we could get these to sum to the same parity. So this is actually a German whisper. So we can draw over these beautiful blue lines with our own color lines. D-Web with the point is that if this is a German whisper, not only do these have to sum to 9 in 3 different ways, then but the pairs would have to have sums at least 5 apart. Well, you've got 1 and 8, 2 and 7, but then what's the last one? So this is in fact a renban, which we can draw in. And that's a 9, and we get to do a 9 dance. Do 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 woo do 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 waha do 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 wee do 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 woo do do do. So that's cool. Sayori says, so where are we putting 9 in row 3? Not in a box with a 9, not on a renban that already has a 9. So that is a 9. So 9 also goes in one of these. Okay, so the idea is this must be a German whispers? Yes, because if it's a renban, then it's 98765. So even if you do 9 and 5, yeah, that adds to too much. So this is a German whisper. So that's from 1, 2, 3. This is 7 or 8. And so this is also 1, 2, 3. And that's 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. Odd length lines can only be renbans if the extremes are even. Well, that's not true, MicroStudy. This is already an odd length line that's a renban where the extremes are odd. That only visit 2 boxes? I might believe that. Yeah, that's true, Garion. So D-Web is asking what happens if this is an 8. Hmm, I'm not sure that, yeah. Yeah. Garion says one of these has to be a 9. Oh, Carl has a good point. We have 2 lows gone in box 4. Uh, so that would mean this was high, high, low. So even if this is 6, 7, 1, then we get a low. And I don't think we get high enough. And we couldn't even have a 4. Oh, we still have 2 lows. I don't know why I thought we couldn't have 2 lows and a high, but we can. One of them would have to be a 4. Yeah, one of them would have to be a 4. So the least we could get is 491. Uh, and that is 14. So how are we getting 14 with a low and a high? Which I don't. Yeah, one of them has to be 4. So I think it breaks. As minimum, this would be 14. And then we're trying to get a low and a high to add to 14. Which we can't. Just barely. Then we'd have to have a 5 on the line, and we can't. So, point is, this is a renban. So 4, 5, 6 on one side with 7, 8 on the other side works. Does it work any other way? Right, we can't have 2 and 3 in these cells. That's the point. So it is 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. This puzzle is cool. I just made my glasses worse. That's better. So there's no 7 or 8 in these cells. Obviously, there's no 9. So the only thing we can do is 3 and 6, points out JayForty and DWeb. So these aren't 6, so that's 6. So let's see. So there's a 9 in one of these cells. So there is no 9 over here. So now we need to follow. Now I need to understand why there has to be a 9. Oh, there is a 6. That's the point. There's a 6 on here just by Sudoku, and so it's gonna have to go here by German whisper logic. So that's a 1. That we get straight away. Right, and this is 7 or 8. So minimum 14 on this. Oh, hang on. I was right. 6, I was wrong. 6 could be in either of these. But either way, this is a 9. Yeah. Sorry, a 1. Jeez. Yes. 6 is in one of these. Either way, this is a 1. Okay. So yeah, these are minimum. Yeah, these are minimum 14s. We need to get up to 14 with 2 lows and a high. And 8. 8, 2, 3 isn't enough. That's only 13. So this is a 9. Ah, where does 9 go in row 4? Asks JayForty. Not in any of these cells, and now we have eliminated those by Sudoku. So that's a 9. So this probably now wants to be a German whisper. By previous logic. Ah, Screaming Ice Cube points out that by Sudoku we get a 1 here. Which is, doesn't get us anything, but it's a digit. Oh, we get to do math. 1 and 7 and 3 gets us 11. Oh, but 7-3 doesn't work on a German whisper. Right, so it'd be 1, 7, and 2, and that's not enough. So that is an 8. That's a 7, and that's an 8. Yeah, 7 and 3 is still the one that looks like it should work on a German whisper, but doesn't. Now we have to have an 8 in one of these cells. And a 6. So this is a 6-8 pair. So these add to 15. Oh, we get to do math here. Right. These must be the same digit by math. Okay, so we need to get to an odd total. So these both need to be odd or both even. But if they're both odd, they're 1 and 3, and that doesn't add up. So these are 2 and 4. What? Yes, and the 4 doesn't go there. So that's a 2, that's a 4. Oh, yep. Yep. Chat keeping me honest here. So there's a 7 in one of these cells by Sudoku. That's a cute point, D Web, that where do we put 6 in row 3? We can't repeat it on this renban. It doesn't go there by Sudoku, and it doesn't go here by German Whispers. So that is a 6 there. Oh, we just know by the row that this is a 2-7 pair. And we know the order. So that's a 7, that's a 2. These are 3, 4, 5. So there's... What are we making this add up to? Well, this is... Now this is definitely a renban. So that's going to answer all our questions. So there's no way... Okay. So and this can't be a 6. So I think it is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the high digit on this renban would have to be 5 or 6 and go here. But it can't be 6 by the row. So that's a 5. That's a 3. That's a 5. That's a 4. And these are 1 and 4. And we know the order. And now this sum is 13. We do get our 2's here. That's very nice. No, I think Carl has a point that it couldn't be a 6 just by math. Which is true, but we had a 6 in the row, so we didn't have to think about it. This just sees all low digits except for 3. So that's 3. These two now add to 10. So this they'd better be 8 and 2, I think. Four in box 3 by Sudoku. Okay, so Ice Cube saying, what are these? Because they certainly can't be 3, 6, because that's already on there. If they're... No, they can't be 4, 5 either. They can't be 1, 8, so they had better be 2, 7. I think that's the only option. Actually, we can ask where 6 goes in row 3. Oh, wait, we already have it. Never mind. But Carl with the point that we know one of these is a 1, so that's not 1. And that's not 1. So that's one. So what are these? It's only 7 and 5. Of course those had to be the same. Silly. So these are 1, 8, and 4, 5. Let's see. Yeah, 9 and 1 go here. Right, it's probably time, unless there's more Sudoku to do, which there might be. Well, we know what these are. They are 2 and 4. Oh, we can just mark these. So if these wanted to be German Whisper, that's if it's renban, must be from 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah. Right, if this wants to be German Whispers, it can only be 3, 9. That's the only way that works. And so then we'd have to make 12 on the other side. And how? Can't put a 4 on it, so there's just nothing. Yeah, so this doesn't work as a German Whisper. So it is a renban, so we can rule low digits off of it. And if this wants to be 5 or 6, then this is actually probably 3, 4, 5, 6 does not work by Sudoku because we've got these 4s. Yeah, the point is that we need a 7 and an 8 on this. Now that we know it's a renban, which I will draw in, we do need a 7 and 8, and now we know what these sum to, so these had better be 6 and 9. Which puts a 9 up here by Sudoku. Now this sees all high digits. It's a 1 or a 4, an 8 or a 5. Yeah, where are we putting the other 7, 8 in this row? It goes here. Oh, why is this not a 5 with a 4? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the point is we have very little left in row 7. Because these can't be 7 or 8. So if this is 5, then this is definitely the 1/8. 2 in box 7. 2 in box 7 goes here. And then in box 8, yes. Which gets us our 4 and our 2. So that's not 4, so that's not 5. And row 2, okay. 3, 5 pair, okay, so we get a 6 there. Maybe we should just mark the puzzle and see what falls out. No? Okay. Column 3 is the point, I'm being told. Where does 9 go in column 3? It goes here. Oh, we have a 3, 5 pair. Okay. So that's a 4 and a 5. So that's not 5 and 4. And we only have one 9 left. That's a 3, 7 pair. Still a 3, 5 pair? Yeah, so that gets us our 1/8. So that's 4 and that's 5. That's 3 and 5. 3, 5. Yep, 4 by Sudoku. Okay. Now I think we get to mark. Yep. 5, 1, 5. Seven, 8 pair. 1, 8. 7, 8, 7, 1, 6. 7 and 3 and 8 and 6 and 3 and 7. 6 and 3, 6 and 8, 3, 4, 7 and 3. And the last digit is an 8. Cool. Very nice puzzle. Love ambiguity puzzles, and that was, as MicroStudy says, that was a banger. What about ranks, MicroStudy? Oh, yeah. The 8-bet wins. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. I am going to take a quick break, and I will be back with more puzzles. See you soon. Hello again. Hey, Ranks, how are you doing? Uh, I enjoyed our previous region sumlines puzzle so much that thought let's do another one. Although this one does not have as pretty a blue. I think Nordy's blue should be Nordy's blue should be the standard region sumlines blue because that was perfect. Yeah, I figure this puzzle's going to be a little more challenging, but I'm looking forward to it. In this puzzle, we have the same region sumlines as before. So these, added the same as 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 these. And we also have anti-king, or no touch, as Qodec likes to say, where in addition to the regular Sudoku rules, you also have non-diagonal. So this cell can't be the same as these cells, or this cell can't be the same as these cells. And additionally, the only additional rule is that these two digits are the same digit. What's the story about Nevario in this puzzle? Can anyone familiar with the puzzle suggest a bet tree? Well, that's too bad. Hopefully this puzzle isn't cursed. I love the symmetry in this puzzle. So there do have to be a bunch of different sums for this total. And it's a one-digit sum. Ah, that's the point. 3 ways of adding to a single digit. So it's certainly 8 or 9. Uh, why not 7? Why not 7? My bad. Yeah, bet tree. I think we're just going to throw it here and see what happens. Yeah, I have no idea what the break into this puzzle is going to be like. This is probably a harder puzzle than I usually do on my streams. So Okay, the clone digit. Carl has an interesting point about the clone digit in columns 4 and 6. Because the clone digit, let's look at column 4. Obviously, it doesn't go here. It also doesn't go here since these sum to the clone digit. Same with these, and same with these. So the clone digit is in one of these cells. And the clone digit is also in one of these cells in column 6. So we have this sort of weird X-wingy thing on the clone digit. Yeah, clone digit can't be on the same line is the point. Uh, oh, so they're not in box 5 at all? Okay, let me try and understand that. If the clone digit... Right. Imagine the clone digit was here. Now I understand. Now, where does the other instance of the clone digit go? Well, not in the column with the clone digit, not in the box with the clone digit. So the only other place for it is here. But now these sum to the same and these sum to the same, and now we're putting 2 of the same digit into column 5. And the same logic works the other way around. So that means these are both the clone digit. So these are all the same digit. So one of these is the clone digit and one of these is the clone digit. Ah, and where is the clone digit going in box 5? Right. Not here or here by previous logic, and not in the column, not in the column, and by no touchy, not in these. So this is the clone digit. That's cool. And the dogs in my neighborhood are going crazy. I don't know if you all can hear it, but I may have chosen a bad bet tree because it could just end up being the clone digit. I think just to be safe, we're going to move the bet tree here. So feel free to rebet. Welcome, Daniel. Sorry you couldn't make it earlier because of the time change, but we've had some great puzzles today. I'm a little afraid of this one, but we've made some really interesting deductions so far anyway. Okay, so we have placed 5 instances of this digit. So I guess we can just write in that these are from 789 since they're the same digit. Now, could they really... No, never mind. We do have the problem of... We do have to put 9 in these columns. Garion asks if there are only 3 ways of summing to green, which is true if green is 7 or 8. Then we have to put 9 in all of... So imagine green is not 9. Then we have to put 9 in all of columns 3, 4, 6, and 7, and it's not in green. And it doesn't go in these cells, so it would go... Let's imagine green isn't 9. So where can we put 9 in these columns? Here, 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 here. Well, that's very particular. And that would also force... However that resolved would also force the position of 9 in column 5 into row 2 or 8, I guess. Well, Isabella with a point. If green is 9, what does box 5 sum to? So if green is 9, straight off the bat, these sum to 27. Which leaves only 18 for these cells. Which we can't make work if both of these are 9. Because these sum to more than 9 each. Holy crap, what a spot, Isabella. So in fact, this thing is not 9. Okay, so we actually do have this situation. Let's highlight the cells that can be 9 here. Because we had this situation going on. So these are the cells that can be 9. Which also guarantees that one of these cells is 9, I think. Oh, we're asking about outies now? If green is 7, then purple are the only place for 8 and 9. And if green is 8, then we can't put 4 in any of these cells without duplicating the 4. So purple is only, all the purple cells are only from 4, 8, and 9. Hi, Meth Pesto. How are you doing today? Corner mark the 9s, though? I guess. Right. Now that we have so many such limited options, we can actually do much better with our coloring. So we know these are the same color. And these are the same color. So these are purple and these are cyan. Bye, Nell. Hope you have a good day. All right, so right, and this is a purple cyan pair. For the column. Ah, I know the order because there's already a cyan here. So that's actually the purple and that's the cyan. Now we need like a purple in one of these cells. There is a cyan in one of these cells. I like that. Yeah, I had just noted that, but this is more interesting. Garion claims that cyan and purple are both on this line. Where does purple go in row 3? Don't. Okay. Wow. Let's take these cells one at a time. This can't be purple because that repeats uh a digit in the column. This can't be purple by no touch. This obviously can't be purple. These can't be purple. This, oh, right, we've got a purple there. So this is actually a purple cyan pair, which means that they have to be 4 and 9. Wow. So none of these are 8. And now green is 8. Oh, uh, let us bask in the beauty of this. That is nuts. Ranks 1 of blue and purple had to be 9. We knew one of them was 9. We just didn't know what the other one was between 4 and 8. And now we bring in Zach for the 8 dance. So, Garion says we could do math on this sum. Okay, these sum to 8. These sum to 8. that's 8, so that's 24. Plus 13 is 37. So these also sum to 8. So these are 3 different ways of summing to 8. So we could color our 3 8 sums. So that can be a pink 8, a rose 8 sum. This can be a dark blue 8 sum, and this can be a green 8 sum. Right, neither of these can be dark blue. And if it's green, oh, that's complicated, but I like it. If these are green, then we have to put both of green up here. We can't put them both here because that breaks this line. So we would have to put one of them here, but then we'd have to put the other one here, and now these are broken by no touchy. So this is in fact pink. Which is, as MicroStudy says, nuts. Empirically nuts. Now this touches both pink digits. So this is in fact green. So now these are the green digits for the column. These now are blue. So these are green. These are pink. These are blue. See, these can't be blue by Sudoku, so... And they can't be pink, so they're green. Is that right? Yeah, so they are green. So, in fact, these two are green by Sudoku. This puzzle is wild, Zeta Math. You have missed the craziest break-in I have done in I don't know how long. This break-in was absolutely wild. Right. Blues are the last thing we haven't put in column 6. So these aren't blue or green, so they're pink. I keep hitting the wrong button. So these are blue. So these are the 2 blue digits. So these must be the 2 pink digits. Tallcat, I took this puzzle because it's anti-king, and Zeta Math doesn't like anti-king, but I do. Right, all we have left in box 7 are the purple digits. There is only one purple digit. All that we have left in box 7 is a purple cyan pair. And we know the order, so that is cyan and that's purple. That's better. So actually we know where cyan goes in this box. And we know where cyan goes in this box. That knocks cyan out of this cell. So that's cyan. Now we need a purple here. All that we have left in this row is a pink. Which is awesome. Pink and cyan. With the battery, 8 purples in the grid, I'm told. So we only have 1 purple left. Yeah, both of these can't be green, so that's green. Good point to Kyle. Where does our 8 go in box 1? It goes here, which is going to place it in box 4, which is going to place our other green. So 8, now 8 goes here. So that's our other green. Now row 5 is done with a pink. I love that movie. Yeah, these are just pink. Wrong liver. Which is going to get us this. I see. So what we have left here is a green and a pink. And we know they can't be 4, 9, and they can't be 5, 8, so they are 6, 7. Which I agree, leaves blue to be 3 plus 5. Oh, I missed the blues in box 4, points out D-Web. What don't we have here? Hi, Doomdiat. It would be nice to do more. Yeah, there's a gorgeous, gorgeous point. You're right, Rangus. It does remind me of the 90s. That's it's true. This is MicroStudy's palette that I am trying out. But it is very 90s. I agree. So if this is 5, then these add to 13, and now you need another 4, 9 to go with the 4, 9. So this, in fact, is 3. And now this looks at that. Dog says row 6, column 8 sees a green pair. That is a really good spot. It is not the other green. So this is the other green. And this is... So it is 1 or 2. And this is the... Oh, this is the 8. So these add to... Right, these add to 11. So this is 4 plus 7, or 9 plus 2. Well, pink can't be 2, I think. Or can it? Oh no, pink can have a 2. Oh, we get to place our last 8? Sure. Oh, the point is, if this is 2 or 7, that's the point. And this is 6, which it's not, or 1. So pink is actually 1, 7. That's very cool. So that's 1, that's 7, that's 1. So that's 2. Right, now we get our purples and cyans resolved. Purple is 4. and cyan is 9. And these are 2 and 6. That's a 6, that's a 2. So these add to 6. So this must be a 1-5 pair with a 5 here, which is blue. And 1 is pink. So that's 3, and that's 5, and that's 5, and that's 3, and that's 3, and that's 5. Yeah, 6 here gives us a 2 here and a 6 here, which gives us 6 and 2, 2 and 6. This 2 gives us a 6 here, and a 2, and a 2, and a 6. This 1 gives us a 7, and a 1, and a 7, and a 1. What's left in this box? A pink, which goes here, and is a 7, so that's a 1 and a 7. And the other thing is the other blue, which is a 3. Yep. This 7 sees here, so that is actually a green 6, and that is a pink 7. This is a 7, so that's a 1. So our bet tree is a 1. Congratulations to any 1-betters. Our trees have only been 1 and 8 today. So left in this row, we have 5 and... yeah, I'll just... That's not right. Okay. So that is a blue 3, a blue 5, a green 2, a green 6, a blue 3, a pink 7, and a blue 5. Amazing. Absolutely wild. What a puzzle. I am beyond impressed. What setting? Yeah, I'm kind of speechless. That was amazing. Wow. Well, I think after that, we're going to start winding downstream, but I think we're going to do some 6x6s. So I will go away, dig up a 6x6, and I'll be right back. So this is not a 6x6. It is actually a 4x4. With this interesting rule set. It is an Euler Sudoku. We have to place 4 digits and 4 colors in each row and column. Such that each digit goes with each color exactly once. So whatever this digit is, it goes here. Which actually means that it can't repeat colors. So these two are the same color. Which means these two are the same color. So that's something. And yeah, this might be a letter tool puzzle. Because this digit is, hey, this digit is the same as this digit. So this digit is the same as this digit. Call this C maybe. Yeah, let's color box 1. BC pair here. Yes, there is Sudoku on colors, MicroStudy. So this is also a cyan green pair, and it goes the other way. So B and C can't be cyan or green anymore. So the B in box 4 is not cyan, green, or purple. So the B is red in box 4. Oh, let's look at MicroStudy's point. Yeah, this can't be C by the Thermo. So this is C. But the question is, where in the puzzle are we putting the purple C? Not in this box, not in this box. We already have purple in this box, so this C must be purple. Which is going to do enormous damage because now we know this is B and this is C, and that's going to resolve their colors because this C needs to be cyan, this B needs to be green. Row 1, column 3 isn't a C because we need a purple C in this box. So it has to be in column 3. So that rules. So this means this is actually D. And that's C. Now we know this is red. So that's the D. And it is purple. So this D is actually green. And this C is red. This is the red A. This is the cyan D. This is red. And this is green. And this is B. And this is A. Oh, Glum Hippo. All right, so C is smaller than B, and B is smaller than A, but A is odd, so A has to be 3. So B is 2, C is 1, and D is 4. Very nice. Excellent, excellent. And now we can turn the letter tool off. Yeah, I think that puzzle was not very doable without the letter tool. Glum Hippo says don't do don't do hitch. Okay. I am going to do another 6x6, so let me dig one up and I'll be right back. All right, we're going to do this MicroStudy 2 truths and a lie puzzle. It's a question. MicroStudy says German whispers are a difference of, is that greater than 3 or at least 3? Greater, at least 3, okay. Why are there only 2 X's? Was there meant to be another one here? Or is it just that one of these is right and one of these is wrong? Okay, so just one of these is right and one of them is wrong. Okay, well, eight plus 6 isn't 21, so one of these killer cages is wrong. So this killer cage is right. This killer cage is correct. So good point, Heliopolis. The renban and the crop key are wrong at the same time. Right, 2 squares are correct, so 2 evens. So this isn't 4, 6. So this x is wrong, is the point. Oh, this is cute. So, yeah. So this x is wrong. So this x is right, which means this arrow is wrong. This arrow is wrong. So these arrows are right. This is 4, 6. Because I think one of them is wrong. I think I just didn't argue it correctly. I think the arrow is wrong because of a parity thing. Because we know this is 4, 6. But this can't be even. Otherwise, we'd have 3 evens up here, and that's wrong. So this arrow is wrong. I just didn't argue it correctly. So these arrows are correct. And this collection of cells has... Right, so... These... Okay, math on box 4. These add to 9, so these have to add to 12 to make the box sum up. And so these are... Well, this one's a 6. So that's a 4 and a 6. Do we know if this is 2, 4 or 1, 5? Check the 9 cage. Okay, we know this is... correct. Can't be 1, 2, 6, so there is a 3. Oh, wait. If the cage is... I don't know. I don't know about that. Liz says these quads can't both be correct. That's true. Ooh, wait. I I don't know. Now I like Isabella's point. Uh, if this 6 cage is correct, these are 1, 2, 3, and you only have one of 1, 2, 3, 4 to place in these cells, which doesn't work because 2 of the V's need to be correct. So this gauge is actually wrong. And this cage is right. Oh, yeah, that's the point. If these are both correct, then all 3 of those digits have to go in these 2 cells, and that doesn't work. So this quad is actually correct. So this quad is right. Right, the 8 cage can't have the correct 8 cage can't have a 6 in it. So 6 actually has to go here. I don't know where I got this X from. Right, Isabella, that 1, 3, 4 breaks 2 V's the same way that 1, 2, 3 does. So you need 1, 2, 5 in here. Yes, ranks. The 256 in box 3 is correct. That's the meaning of this green box around those cells. Ah, we just have 3 and 4, and this renban is correct. Or renban white dot is correct. Yeah, we know one of these is 6. Okay, we have a 1, 2, 5 here and a 3, 4, 6 here. Yeah, we're gonna have a 1, 4 V and a 2, 3 V, and the other will be 5, 6. Let's see if D-Web says if the 5, 6 if the 5, 6 is here, then this is 5, 6. And this is 5, 6. Which breaks too many black dots. It's going to break 2 black dots. Garion points out it makes that is roping. So and the same happens here. So none of these are 5, 6. So this is 5, 6. We know the order. That's wrong. These are right. Hey, David Ratner donates $5 in honor of MicroStudy being featured on all 3 channels recently. Very much. Thank you, David. Thank you very much. We get a donation dance. Wee! Woohoo! Waha! Thank you very much, David. Your presence in the community is so appreciated. Okay. So if the quad in box 1, right, we have to avoid vertical roping here, because if this is right, then we get a 5, 6 again, and that breaks. So we actually know now that this quad is wrong, and this quad is right. So that gives us a 2 and a 3, and a 4 and a 1. Bye, Daniel. Have a good evening. Uh, so we get a 2 over here. Hang on. Yeah, we get a 2 over here. So there's a 2 over here. Whichever black dot has the 5 on it is the one that's wrong. So right, we know Garian with a good point. We know 4 and 6 are on the even squares, so we can't also have a 2 on an even square. So that's not a 2, that's a 2. So that square, or that odd square, or odd circle is wrong. So these are right. D-Web says 2 has to be part of a correct black dot. Right, if we just ask what this cell can see, it doesn't see 1, it does see 2, 3, 4, it doesn't see 5, and it doesn't see 6. So this is a 1 or a 5. And it can't be across from a 2. So this black dot is definitely wrong. Garian's right about that. So these black dots are right. So does that mean this is 5? Well, one of these is 5. 5 has to go on this. So 5 goes here, joining the 2. So this is actually a 2-5 pair right here. So that's 6. So that's 6. And that square is correct. And this line is correct. 6 is with a correct black dot is putting a 3 here. 2 with the correct black dot is putting a 4 here. So that's right, and this must be wrong. So this is an odd digit. So it's 1 or 5. Why not? Good point. I am correctly chastised. Yes, this is 1 or 4. One, 4, or 5 here. Let's see, 1, 5 left in the row. Garion made a point about row 3, column 2. Not sure when that was. Well, we know one of these is a 3. We know one of these is a 3, and it's not on a German Whispers with a 6, so this is actually the wrong German Whispers. And that's the right German Whispers. Ah, right, we said there was a 3 in the 9 cage, so that's the 3. This is 1 or 4, this is 1 or 4, but this is a correct thing, so that's 1, that's 4, that's 1. So that's the wrong thing, so that's right, which means it must be a 4. With a 5, that's a 1. This is going to be 5 with a 2, 3. Right, the 9 cages isn't a 4 or 6. The 9 cage is a 1, 3, 5. So we can't possibly satisfy. Actually, we know that's the one, but we can't possibly satisfy this crop bun. So that one's wrong, and this one's right, which means that's a 2 and a 1, and a 5 and a 3 and a 5. 2 and a 3, 2 and a 5. That's a 2, and that is a 4. Nice. Loved it. A very worthy 2 truths and a lie puzzle. Yes, Garion, I did like the logic about having to avoid vertical roping over here. Liar Krupke Doots when? Very cool. All right, I think that is going to do it for stream today. Yes, very nice puzzle. Uh, we will be back on Friday with Meme Rister as a guest. Stream is going to start uh, probably 15 minutes later than usual, so we have time to set up. Yes, and as MicroStudy says, if you haven't done so, please take a moment and like the stream. That will help us out a lot. Thanks for coming, Yablichka. Yeah, nope, nothing more to announce. So we will see you all on Friday. Take care, and see you then. Bye for now.